Hey guys, so as you know, we're going to be doing an endangered animal research project. I'm trying to figure out who's going to win the $1 million for the World Wildlife Fund. So we're going to be looking at some internet sites today, and we're going to learn how to determine if they are credible sources or not. So the question is, can you trust everything that's on the internet? Well, let's look at this little cartoon that goes along with what we're studying. It says, what do you mean all my facts are wrong? I copied everything straight from the internet. Well, everything that comes from the internet is not always reliable and accurate. So we just answered our question. No, you can't trust everything from the internet. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that are going to help you to determine if a site is credible or reliable. The first thing you can do is check the publisher. Who's putting this information out there? So the first rule of thumb that you should look for is what type of ending is on the website. Is it a .gov or .edu? If it is, it's been fact-checked and you can trust what it's saying. If it's one of the open domains, .com, .org, .net, .biz, .info, .us, anybody can create those websites, and they might not always be a reliable source. They might put false information out there. They might not mean to, but they might do it. Also, websites have sponsors. People pay for these websites to be up and going just so that their company can be advertised. What type of company is promoting this? Are they a trustworthy group? Are they reliable? Is it somebody that you would go to buy something? All right, the next tip is to look and see who the author is. Is the author listed an expert in their field? Like, are they a scientist, a doctor, a zookeeper? Anybody like that for this project would probably, well, maybe not a doctor, but would be a good source. Sometimes there's not even an author listed, and if that's the case, you really need to go through and analyze all of the content or the information that's there to see if you think it's accurate and reliable. And then the third tip is to check the content. What is it saying? Did the author list sources of where they got this information from, or did they just put information out there and expect you to trust it? Did the authors use emotional language instead of facts? A lot of times, the authors are trying to get some kind of point across. They're trying to get you to believe something, and a lot of times they'll use emotional language with that, and that's fine if they're trying to prove a point, but they have to back that up with facts. And then finally, go and look and see when the website was published. If it was published 15 years ago, it's probably not reliable information today. So you might just want to go back and just try to find a different website that's more current. And those are all of our tips for how to determine if a site is credible. Have a good day.